The first thing. Trevor saves the universe. Trover saves the universe.
Rated M for mature. This bull. Oh my. Back to you in the studio, Chuck. I don't give a. Sorry about that, folks. Clearly, lots of outrage over these dogs.
I want a divorce too, and you're keeping the kids because you don't respect me. You push me, and you push me.
We are the abstainers.
Oh, that's what the abstainers look like?
Why can't you just respect that I don't want to rotate my chair? I don't want to be jiggling around.
They look just like the guy who's got the dogs in his eyes causing all this trouble. Shut the up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything.
Rick and Morty.
I'm gonna eat some piss, drink some piss.
All right, and that's how we do it. Let's go.
We must find the crystal of Iphicles.
Partner, we gotta find the crystal of Iphicles. I have the
Oh yeah, co-creator of Rick and Morty. Makes sense.
You son of.
You stupid pieces.
I'm your boss. I'm the one who pays your bills. So I need you to shut the up and do what the I tell you to.
I don't think you even need to play that in VR though. What's that? Huh? I know I'm muted, chat. I know. We were talking about something personnel. Okay? What was the other one? I don't know if I want to play that on stream. Because you don't even need to play that. Adrift. If it's a car game, I'm not down. Let's just do this. Pull this up there. I'll search it up here first, then I'll move it down. Adrift. Obviously, it's a racing game. A drifting race. It's not. Okay, it's a drifting game in space. It's a story of an astronaut who wakes up floating silently in space amongst the debris of destroyed space station. The only survivor of a catastrophic event, left with no memory, a critically damaged EVA suit, leaking oxygen, and no way home. There's no yeah, there is. Seems peaceful. Web browser dark if using Chrome. Type this shit in search bar. And then search for force dark mode for web contents and enable it. Okay, I'll do that right now. Thank you. Breathtaking. No floor, no ceiling, just cold open space. Pretty cool. Stunning polygon. Yo, Ducky Team, what the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, 50 subs. Guys, I don't think you guys understand. 50 subs. That's 250 bones. Yo, man, thank you so fucking much. We get the gist of it. You don't have to show us the whole game. All right. It's understandable. That's not too shabby. Okay. All right. I'm not sure if I'm convinced on it, though. Yo, Ducky T, thank you so much for the $250 supporting the stream like that. I know, Super Hot Chat. Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Welcome, guys, to the 1G squad. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. That's insane. You're insane. That's insane. Thank you, Towers. I appreciate that. I'm going to look at that raw now. Raw Vulcan now. Watching your Bayo, love watching you play, man. Seeing a lot more from watching you. I've been dumpstering kids now. Good shit, Josh. Thanks, man. Appreciate the dono, dude. Try Firewall 0 hour for PSVR only. I don't don't have PSVR. Blade and Sorcerer I've tried. Beat Saber I haven't tried Arizona Sunshine yet. And Death, of course. You give me too many, man. You're only one person. Chill. 0 Hour for PSVR only. It's like an FPS like Rainbow Six, but you need aim controller. Could also try Resident Evil 7. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7 VR might be actually kind of crazy. Jay Dunn, Worm Drink, Universal, Project Space Monkey, Jank Hang Dang, thank you guys, appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Much love, dudes. Arizona Sunshine sick. We'll look right now. Hold on. Towers. Let me figure this out. Fucking F11. I wish you didn't exist right next to the fucking backspace, dude. Oh, man. Okay. What am I looking for? Gee, bus. There's a lot of fucking things in here, man. Okay, and then he says, search for Force Dark Mode. Force Dark Mode web contents enabled. Relaunch. Okay. Let's see if Google will do that. Go to Google. Wow, it's dark. Let's go Google Play, because that's a bright-ass fucking site and annoying as fuck. And it's all dark. Wow, you did it. You did it. That's crazy. Thank you, brother. Even Google's fully dark. Let's get it. I just work here. Thank you, Towers. Appreciate you, man. 25 bones still on top of it. Thank you. Pro Lagger, Not Jethro, Reedy Raid, Chosen Miller, Ninja Unheard. Thank you guys. Summit, you're the best. Love you, bro. You're an inspiration here to me. Help with me with my depression. I can definitely tell you based off what I've seen, your humor is like. You'll love Trover Saves the Universe. Oh, I know. I really like what's it called? I really like Rick and Morty a lot. So I think we could probably have a lot of fun with that. The question is, do I do that? Do I VR that? Is it as much fun to play in VR as it is, not? Is essentially what I'm trying to figure out. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't play CSGO maps in Pavlov VR, I'll riot. All right, we'll try. Like I said, we're gonna try it out. But I have to figure out how to get it all set up for the stream when the stream is working, or when the stream's offline. We can't do it online because it's gonna take forever. I can't imagine. I can't even fathom how to get you audio from this headset. I just don't know how. The only way I can even think is if you change it on OBS, but then it's like it's over here, so I would have to use voice meter, so it just doesn't make sense. I don't know how to do it, so I don't know. Then we're gonna have to change our camera angle.
Yo, bro, we'll fucking do it right now, bro.
Bro, you don't know how to do it. We're gonna fuck everything up. We'll fuck everything up.
It's not gonna fuck everything up, bro.
Were you saying this to change this from this to what's it called? I don't think you can do an A3. See? So we'd have to literally swap that from that to this guy. I don't remember if WDM is better than MME. I forget.
I don't know, just figure out which one works. Rats chat, they'll probably know.
Ugh, I just don't want to fuck anything up.
I mean, that would be the temporary solution. I think if you get the banana one or whatever, it doesn't have like 4 sources or some shit.
Maybe.
Because then you could do it. Because obviously I think that's what you'll have to do. So you'll have to replace your desktop audio with the VR headset shit,
Banana has more ports. So if I swapped over to Banana, I mean, would they be able to hear all of them? All of that together?
Yeah, because then you'll have all the sources at once, yeah. Instead of switching them and shit.
Interesting. That's interesting. But then we still have to figure out microphone, unless we just want to leave the microphone sitting in like the fucking general. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not too bad. Just move it out a little bit more so not
Yeah.
so far in. But
Yeah.
probably right.
Potato has 5, banana has 3. Voice meter potato has 5 ports. We don't need 5 ports. Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess it can work, but we'll probably just have to fiddle with that later then, because we have to get voice meter banana and shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It'll probably I don't know if you can just like copy the settings and shit. You know what I mean? Make it easy.
Thief Simulator VR is a blast to watch. Think it'd be fun for you? Oh yeah, Poke told me about that one too. Actually, he told me. Let's just look at VR games. Chat. Well, like, I don't want to do this because I always do unprofessional shit like this on stream, so I don't want to fucking do it today. We're just gonna look up some games today, and then I'll figure out how to do the setup off stream. You feel me, dudes? All right, cool. We came to a conclusion or a solution. Okay. Say maybe thanks for the prime, dude. Appreciate it, bro. Play Rick and Morty game. Okay. I mean, say maybe Crucify the Wick. Lucifer Gatsby. Thank you guys. Landby. Lee Van Cleef. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it back, man. Lee, fucking Fireball, everybody. 200 bits. Zeta. Goose Champ. Thank you. 100 bits. All right. What's another one, chat? What else you got? Boneworks. We've already seen Boneworks, but I have, but I'll look it up real quick. And I don't think this is actually out. Release date December 10th. Close though. Very close. Put it on his back. Oh. Interesting. No shit. Kind of cool. Okay, I haven't seen this video. Hello. That's fucking cool. Okay. 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 What's the point, though? I don't know. Oh, the game just got a little bit harder. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't fall. It's like a boss. Looks like it could be cool. Definitely could be cool. Skyrim in VR is pretty decent. Let's look up, listen, because that's what interested me too. Let me see here. We'd have to look that up on YouTube though. Let's see, Skyrim VR. Let's see, we got an absolute nightmare. This is why. All right, here we go.
Oh, it's been ages since I played this. Oh, wait. Can you hear that? What is that? Oh, please.
I've been playing this game for about 15 seconds.
So Bethesda in characteristic grace and glory opens its fucking VR game, moving you perpendicular.
Can we get a little volume level?
If there was a Bible on
similarities
things not to do in VR games, top of the list written in Nazim's fucking blood would be moving the character player without them having any control.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I take it all back. 10 out of 10. Best game. So of course they left in this absolute mindfuck as well. No. Merciful God in heaven. Sorry, did I mention Bethesda gave me this game for free as a review copy? I mean, did they not watch any of my fucking videos? I have to say I was very excited to do this video. It means I get to include a lot of really beautiful shots of nice countryside and cool areas as I talk about the game. And that catapults us directly into the point of this video.
Okay,
50
let's see.
seconds in and I'm already there. It's almost as if I haven't got anything else to talk about.
The run, Twisted, run! Khajiit is ready for any troublemakers.
Fallout 4 VR may be fun time shooty things game, but it's not really that pleasant to hang out in. Sometimes it does look quite nice, but the bulk of the game of blown up city is not the most inspiring of places to spend your time. Granted, it's supposed to look like shit, but that doesn't really change things. If I wanted to hang out in a crappy house, I'd just come around to yours for dinner. Skyrim is the total opposite of this, in that every location is just so fucking stunning. I've always had a bit of a pet peeve about the mossy areas, as the lack of landscape here reveals the game's ghastly draw distance. But beyond this, it's honestly a bit of a dream.
But can we go deeper? I'm talking about mods.
Look, modding Skyrim is like redecorating your house. You could get new windows put in, or you could replace every brick with the same brick that has slightly higher texture resolutions and parallax effects until the furniture won't render.
Who do I call to help with something like this?
Whilst of course giving everything else tits.
Hey!
So I mean, you could add more grass to the game, or even give the Khajiits tits.
YouTube's a different world, man.
What is happening in here? But in the
We
long
just
run,
gotta get
slightly
through it.
improved graphics at the cost of a lower frame rate are not going to make the game any more fun. However, there are some mods that do substantially improve Skyrim VR, and I almost consider it not worth playing without them. So I feel we should get you to where I am before we actually review the game. Just look how much better the game looks with them. And what it means is, in many areas, you have to carry a torch, because contrary to Bethesda's view of the world, you can't fucking see at night. Using these mods, then coming back to the game without them, is so weird, because you find dungeons that have laid untouched for centuries, but they're as bright as a shitty Will Smith movie. So, this mod forces you to trade off between being able to see or being able to fight with both hands. It adds variety to the game that makes sense in the context of the world, and as a result makes the game so much more immersive, it's honestly unbelievable. Exploring dungeons becomes precarious. Anything could be around any corner, ready to jump out and surprise you.
Assorted books.
It meant that finding the candlelight spell in a dungeon somewhere became a substantial and exciting event. Making a game more challenging and immersive is what makes general exploration more exciting, and that's the bulk of this game. So it's a shame I had to fix it myself, isn't it? I tell you, installing the static mesh improvement mod that specifically asks you what version of the game you're playing is like appearing on an episode of fucking Jeopardy! Skyrim Special Edition, Legendary Edition, Plain Edition, Switch Edition, Watch Edition, the Audition Edition, Cheesecake Edition, but it works. It literally fucking works a treat. This mod changes so much within the game world, and it makes all the difference to giving the game a more modern feel. And
I mean, it's not that much better, right?
mod changes so much.
I mean, I wouldn't look at those barrels and be like, God damn, those barrels look sick. They're just barrels, you know? The rope looks infinitely better. You're right, the rope does look better.
Mod changes so much within the...
Oh, that looks awful compared to that, though.
game world, and it makes all the difference to
Yeah, that's okay too, I guess.
giving the game a more modern... All the difference to giving the game a more modern feel, and it runs as smooth as butter. Now this leads me to the conclusion that... Come here. Closer. No, closer. But Bethesda didn't actually change much of anything about this game. I mean, obviously they added interactive menus and of course the 3D weapon support. I'm so immersed. But I've managed to get Zelda the Wind Waker working in VR, which was originally made over a decade ago for the Cube game, and that worked perfectly fine.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
In a game where you are in the game, where the sounds come from, where the sounds come from is exceptionally important. This mod fixes all of the sound issues within Skyrim, has no effect on performance, takes less than 2 seconds to download, and allows the game to compete with other similar modern games. What the fuck are these people doing? To give you an example of how well this mod works, earlier I was in a dungeon, and then suddenly I heard a rumbling directly behind me, moving closer. I dived to the side as a stream of boulders rolled past me. I knew they were coming, and I knew exactly where they were. Here is the same event without the mod. Wait, what the fuck is that noise? Oh, ow!
Okay. So he runs through basically everything to change. So I don't know if he runs through everything, like graphics, or if, like, honestly, it could be sick if I just get all these fucking mods he's talking about, honestly. Could be fun. I just don't know if it would be very potentially extremely slow paced because I'm doing it in VR, you know what I mean? Borderlands 2 VR. So Borderlands 2 VR look pretty cool too, and you can play co-op. Let me see what that looks like. I actually haven't looked at the video, but I did see it, and I looked at their video. Whew, the final seconds of freedom. Chris Hansen. All right. What was I fucking looking up again? Shit, dude. Like, that distracted me. There we go. Borderlands VR 2 worth or VR worth it?
Doing? Where are you? Why?
Right now I'm playing Borderlands 2 in VR.
He's not wearing the headset for effect. It's real. And don't worry, there is more than blue on this level.
There is. This is the very beginning of Borderlands 2, as you can tell. Cutscenes aside.
It's a bit of a bizarre experience. So all the cutscenes are obviously essentially, I think
it's hard to be as accurate as you can be. He's dead. This level.
That is Borderlands, though, isn't it? Full damage.
Zero full damage, guys. Borderlands.
I don't know.
I could be looking the opposite way and then
What do you think?
Well, it's a good thing he didn't hit you, Ross.
Really good.
Yeah, you need to make sure they don't hit you. was light hit. There was a light hit. I saw it on the screen.
Is it a metal baseball bat?
Yeah, just kind of.
I find them really annoying.
I think it's kind of cool, but I just think it's been played so much that I just don't think that being in the world in VR is gonna do much for me. You know what I mean? Cool though. Interestingly, cool. I think Skyrim would be cooler though, because you'd be going through dungeons and it'd be kind of a little bit more epic on the epic side, you know. Relogs Gaming, Duncan Dabber, everybody sub, appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I have right now, it's like hooked up and everything. I got the Oculus Rift S. Just grabbed it up from Best Buy real quick yesterday just to try out VR games and have a good time. Yeah, it's pretty solid. That's it. I thought it was pretty simple. It doesn't even, you don't even need fucking those sensors. It's pretty insane. But I also ordered the Index from Valve, so we're gonna have fun with that, hopefully. Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm thinking about diving into VR a little bit. Like I said, so get me on some good games, boys. But I already got Pavlov. Let me show you some of the games I got. Let me see. Well, I got PokerStars VR, but it's really weird. Just like so, I got listen. I got PokerStars VR, right? Because I was like, when I go to like casinos and stuff, I'm way too scared to sit down at a poker table and play actual like Texas Hold'em with people. It's just very weird. And I was like, oh, PokerStars VR might help me open up a little bit, help out. I fucking got into a game, joined a table, heard people talking and like motion, and I just exited right away. I was like, yeah, I can't do it. Because I don't even know where to get my chips. I don't want to ask anybody for shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I got a game called Chronos. I don't know if you guys have heard of the VR game called Chronos, but it's not like really VR. It's like you're playing Zelda from fixed camera views. It's like you'll just be tucked in a corner and looking at a room, and then you control the guy in that room. It's interesting. I'm looking for like something adventurous. So that led me to something called, have you guys heard of Windlands? Let me make sure that that's what that is. Is it on the other one only? Let me look it up real quick. Oh. Windlands 2 VR, I think is what it's called. So yeah, look. Okay, yeah. You like grapple hook around, fight bosses, bow and arrow motherfuckers. Could play co-op if you want. You can race your friends or something like that in some game modes where you race. But for the most part, you can like, I don't know why it's shown me basically fucking nothing. Let's see.
Review. So without further ado, let's dive in.
Let's dive in, friend.
London-based Cytec Games are back with a sequel to their original Oculus Touch launch title, Windlands. Windlands 2 looks to take everything that was great about the first game and crank it up to 11, whilst adding new mechanics and features that really add value to the experience. Alongside the classic, satisfying swinging, you now have a narrated story, bow and arrow combat, and 4-player cooperative and competitive multiplayer. Armed with a pair of grappling hooks and a bow, you take the role of a guardian embarking on a journey to protect the Windlands from the threat of gigantic mechanical titans sent by the evil Baldaka. You must swing your way through the Windlands collecting items and defeating bosses to recover powerful crystals. The
I think it's cool.
world of Windlands is vibrant and colourful.
No?
It's set across 3 distinct locations: the jungle, the desert, and the mountain. Each of these areas features a different art style and comes with increasingly challenging hook holds. Initially, everything is within easy reach, however this soon changes, and in the final act you'll be putting your advanced swinging skills to the test, where hook holds are spread further apart and some difficult to reach. The game will have you traversing up to the highest points just to take in the view and give you that sense of scale and vertigo.
Come on, you don't think
Diving
this
off a
is
vantage
sick?
point and then
I
hooking
don't.
onto a hold just before plunging to your death is so satisfying and can be a knee-trembling experience the first time. There's no real danger here though. If you die, you simply respawn at the last checkpoint, which is represented by a golden light. The real challenge comes later when these checkpoints are spread further apart and will have you breathing a sigh of relief when you finally make it past those tricky areas. Fans of the original Windlands will be
This
pleased
shit
to hear
look.
that
You
Windlands-
guys are out of your mind. That looks sick. We're definitely getting that. We're definitely getting that. We're definitely playing that. Okay, Windlands. Or no, what was the other one? Sorry, that was Windlands. I've already seen Zero Caliber. There's nobody playing it is the problem. Everybody's playing it. There's like 1,000 people playing Pavlov though, so that makes it more interesting to me. If you like racing, my god, if you need to try iRacing, it's VR compatible too. Incredibly addictive. No VR racing. I don't like realistic racing. Realistic racing bores me. I'm so sorry, man. Outrage next to the 10. Have you checked out Payday VR? Seeing Trover rob a bank in VR could be fun. Get the fuck out of here. They don't have Payday VR.
I think if we recognize the problems that went last time, but that was just bank manager. There's a security office. That's super easy.
What is this thing he has on his hand?
Okay.
Why does he have a beanie?
Hi. Hello. And that means that this door over there must be open, so we need to kill the manager and get the security card.
The card might be in his office, which is directly to your, like, right there, pretty much.
Card here? Yes, it is.
And you have the skill to grab it. Try to grab it.
Okay.
I don't know
You have
if
to
you
mask
can.
up to grab
No,
it,
you don't
brother.
have that
I do
skill
not.
to grab it.
Okay.
But you know where it is.
He left.
So
Should
turn
I?
around.
Should-
Just, you can try to sneak your way to the card right now.
Should I put them? Okay, so I'll put the mask on and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your hat on.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got a suppressed pistol. This will make things a lot easier now.
No, it won't.
To security code. Yeah, dude, you're kind of targeted.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be any extra fun to do that. Fuck that. We're good. Next. Big O's yes, Tanner. Thank you guys. Suggestion: Gorn is a gladiator brawler. Pistol Whip super fun. Poker Stars VR is fun. People are helpful in it. Windlands gave me motion sickness. Yeah, it's because you're a bitch. Great. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Great. I'm sorry. Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip VR. Beat Saber with guns.
Oh, hello!
Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
Hold on, there's a new Beat Saber monster cat. Okay, what the heck? That's not why we're here. It's me, your boy, Yub, back with another VR experience.
Okay. Show me the way.
The beat, dodge bullets. Wait, what? I only got one gun, okay. Aim down to reload. Oh, it's like an arcade game. I'm so excited right now, bro. Losing armor. Wait, what? Oh! Shoot to repair armor. Oh, okay. I didn't do it. I didn't do it to the beat, though. I guess it doesn't matter. Dodge, okay. I just kicked something on my floor. Sliding down a world. What's up, boys? I'm so confused. Ooh! Different guns. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do this. Let's get it. I'm using a Desert Eagle.
Okay, I promise I won't be this bad while I'm doing it, boys. Okay, you know, we won't like get his commentary like, you know.
Are you a bad guy? If you're a bad guy, you better tell me right now. Got him, boys. Ooh. Are you supposed to do it to the beat though? Look out. Ooh. Ooh. Try me, right? Oh, this
Pretty
is
cool.
so much fun.
I bet you it gets hard as fuck.
Punch him though, because the game doesn't let you hit with your left hand. Ooh, what's good, fellas?
Huh.
Keep shooting to repair shattered armor. This is really weird, but I want to use a different gun. I know that makes no sense, but I just do. I want the Glock. The catch is randomly shooting the bad guys gives out fewer points. To maximize your score, you must shoot your gun to the beat of the music. What? Here we go, boys. It does feel cool to have one controller. I don't know. At first I hated it, but now I like it. I can't even hear the beat yet, though. Oh, I'm doing it on the beat, bro!
No, you're not. At all,
You gotta
actually.
Stay on the beat. Ooh! This is so sick, dude. Oh, it's a drop, boys.
That's
oh
better.
my gosh, it's so cool to shoot on the beat. Oh my gosh. I just had one of the coolest...
Okay, we get the idea. We get the idea. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I guess that could be cool. Beat Saber with guns. Pistol whip. I'll download it. I'm convinced off that video. I'm convinced. We'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, like I said, I gotta get all this figured out tonight. We're just fucking around for a little bit today, boys. All right, but I'm still looking for like an adventure. I'm looking for like, okay, chat, listen. I'm looking for a story game. I want a story game. Okay? I want a story game. In VR. Know what I'm saying? Asgard's Wrath? Is that a VR game?
Welcome to the Oasis. My name's Mike, and today I'm going to be playing the highly anticipated Asgard's Wrath on the Oculus Rift S. Now, Asgard's Wrath launches on the 10th of October as an Oculus exclusive title. Thanks to Oculus and Sanzaru Games, who provided me early access to the game for this video. In this video, I've bypassed the first section of the game, so you can experience the beginning and the tutorial sections yourself, and I've gone straight into the core gameplay. I'm going to be showing you some fighting, some puzzles, the companions, the tavern, and how some of the core gameplay mechanics work. I'll be giving you my first impressions of the game at the end of the video, and I'll make sure there's a timestamp in the description down below that you can check out once you've seen enough gameplay. But before we get into the gameplay though, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that's
oh, fuck, that hurts.
I'm a big fan of the Mammoth VR grips, and I've been using them with both my Oculus Rift S and Oculus Quest for some time now. Now there's a few reasons why I use these grips and have no problems recommending them. And the first one is that it stops the battery door from sliding open on the controllers when playing intensive games like Beat Saber.
Okay. I don't have any problem with that.
Now, as the god form, you can do other bits and pieces. You can manipulate the environment, like take bits here and solve puzzles. You can also pick up creatures like the shark and actually transform them into additional characters, which I'll show you in a little bit. There's also plenty of puzzles to solve in the environment, so you can look around, you can pick items up, or I could even pluck this bird from the sky. I don't want to kill him, but you could kill him if you want to and get some food out of him, but let's let this little guy free. So now let's transform back to my mortal self, which you just do by holding the Y button, and now I'm transformed into my mortal self. You can transfer back to your god form at any time you want, but this lady that you take in the role of right now, she's a total badass kind of Viking lady, and she's got a sword and a shield. Oh, and we can take down these guys here and show you some of the combat. So you can slice and dice these guys. You could smash them with your shield, and then hopefully you can cut them in pieces, which is super satisfying. Slice this guy up. Maybe we can take this guy's head off. Nice. And as you can see, when you destroy them, some of their body parts are lying around, which is totally gross. Look at this guy's head. That is so gross. You've got arms lying around with its joint moving. That's cool. Hello. So let me show you some of the puzzle elements with my companion. I am ready for anything. This is my little companion dude. I converted him from that shark into one of my companions. And let's see if he can give me a little high five. Yeah, he give me a thumbs up. That's very nice. Good little sharky. Good little sharky dude. But we can use his abilities. He's got like a biting ability, and we can use that to solve a puzzle. So if we point him up there, he'll go and jump up there. Go on, buddy. Nice. There we go. And by biting that and pulling on that chain, it's then enabled this lift to work, so I can get up here and open this sort of chest, which has got bits and pieces, and you just pop these items into your pouch, and then you can access them from the menu at any time. He looks like he's enjoying that. Come back down, buddy. But the shark isn't the only companion. You've also got other companions as well. Let me show you the other companion. So
is this okay? Is this just all random? I don't understand the God mode. Is this just all like playing through the game? Like there's something to do. Like there's like a story and shit. Cause I'll get this if it's a story and shit. It's a story game. Okay, Asgard's Wrath. Let me buy it. You convinced me. That was quite. What I'm figuring out in the VR world is that you guys have a lot of. I don't know how to put it. Like they're not all known. You know, like everyone's top 10 VR list was extremely different. And you know what I mean? And every list I was looking at, I was finding out completely different games. You know, and it's like when you look up a lot of top 10 lists, you know, in just the normal gaming world, especially under a specific genre, they can be very similar, right? But in the VR world so far, I mean, dude, they're so fucking far in between how different they are, and how many of these games I've never heard of. I don't know how to find that. Oh shit, Asgard's Wrath is a. Let me just write this one down then. That is an exclusive, what's called? Asgard's Wrath. That's an Oculus exclusive, I believe. Okay, that's a sick one. Damn. Yeah, Super Hot VR is pretty cool. I know, I've seen it. You're gonna be out of breath doing this after 5 minutes, Nana. Please. Actually, I played, what is that game? I played... that other like gladiator game, Blade and Sorcery, and yeah, I was on like wave 3, and I was I'm flipping around all over the place, swinging I was getting tired. Of course, Alex, I know that. Lone Echo, Vader Immortal 1, 2, and 3, Lone Echo 2. Okay, let me look up Lone Echo. Thank you guys for the donos and all that stuff. RWR, what's up, brother? Lone Echo. Why do I get the feeling that's gonna be on? Lone Echo. The complete cinematic walkthrough at 60 FPS. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, so this is some crazy shit. This is the whole beginning, though.
Morning, sunshine. And how are we feeling today? Jack, are you with me? Following coordinate. Give that CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
I don't know if I want to do this one or not. I'm not sure.
Scan complete.
Right. Well, what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's
play a
ability
robot.
to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved.
Ready when you are.
Come on, then. Let's go sort out those malfunctions. Hope you're not afraid of the dark. Can you...
Huh. What do you think? Vader Immortal. I feel like I've looked that one up. There's 3 of them? Episode 1 VR operative. So is that... So yeah, Aspire 1 You talking about that? Aspire 1 VR Operative? I played, that was the first one I tried out. And I just wanted to try some other stuff, make sure I wasn't missing out. Star Wars Vader Immortal Episode 1 gameplay walkthrough? What?
Hey guys, Starry here. So the Oculus Quest has finally arrived, and that means that all the games...
Open this configuration, and I will spare your life.
By the core.
So, I can still cook.
Get the fuck out of here. They don't have a Star Wars game. This isn't real. Three of them. I just spit, sorry. Are they good? Do you like them? Yeah? Alright. Vader Immortal. Why do I get the feeling that's not going to be on Steam? But I'll look. Nope. Let me write it down. Vader Immortal. Okay. Those are some good ones right there. Asgard's Wrath, Vader Immortal look like some solid choices. I've already checked out Boneworks. That looks cool too. I might as well write that one down too. Obviously, I'm going to play that. Okay. Boneworks. Dude, Subnautica looked interesting, but I just can't. To what end? I just didn't see. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't look that sick in the VR version. All right. What else we got? Arizona Sunshine. Okay, I gotta look at that. I have no idea what that is. Arizona Sunshine VR. My favorite virtual reality zombie apocalypse game, Arizona Sunshine. Funny moments. 13 million
Is this
views.
you? Why are you so short? Oh my god. Why do you have a mask? No. Are you robbing me?
Why are you robbing me? You have
I have
a
a gun too. Do I have a mask?
I'm about to shoot you.
I'm about to shoot you.
Ow, no. Welcome to Arizona.
It looks beautiful, but what are those?
Oh, those are people. They're the citizens of Arizona.
Oh really? Just tourists?
Yeah, just tourists.
Are they drunk or something?
I have 2 shots left.
You're really short, dude. You're seriously up to like lower than my chest. Am I taller for you?
I only have 1 bullet now. Oh, look, a bridge. Hopefully we don't get ambushed here.
Well, then let's get in the car.
Oh shit.
So is this like a co-op playthrough, or is this more like just go through and do whatever the fuck you want? Co-op story, dude. This is something I could totally play with Caroline. If my my index gets in. Hey, chat, do you guys have any experience ordering things off of Steam, like real life items? Do they go pretty quick, or do they take a million? The Forest VR, not a chance. Robo Recall is a bit of story, although it's mostly an arcade shooter. I also have that written down already from yesterday. I saw it. Do you think the FTC will come after Twitch next with Kappa? I don't know. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. But I mean, inevitably, of course. Yeah, Stubbs, Rainbow Death Lasers. Thank you guys for the Reese. That's what. What's his name thinks anyways? Fucking name. Can't think of his name right now, but I know his name. Orbis is an MMO. Okay, we gotta try this.
Oh my god, I got her. Oh, there's more.
Nothing in that one. Hey! Stop that, I'm looking through cars.
Got him? No? Now
So it's like a survival game. It's like almost like DayZ, but like kind of funny. Fuck around, you know?
Careful, there's 2 more on the left here.
There's 2 in the middle.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Don't you just love it when you run out of ammo?
Good. Good work.
That's badass!
Well, what exactly are we searching for?
We're just kind of, you know, rummaging through.
Let's go! It's linear? Who gives a fuck? That looks fun. I like linear story games. Okay. That's huge. That is huge. Arizona Sunshine. You know, Caroline's gonna love that, dude. She's gonna love that shit. Okay. No, I don't like. I'm not gonna do VTOL. I'm looking. Oh, let's look at Orbis. I like the idea of BR. I like the idea of MMO. I'll look at Orbis VR Reborn.
Well, everybody, we are back in the first ever VR MMO RPG, Orbis VR, with the new Reborn update. Let's talk about this.
Let's!
This time with the Reborn update. Now, I've actually been really wanting to get back into Orbis for a while now, but as some of you know, around Christmas time, my VR, or what I needed to run my VR, was pretty much crapped out on me. So I wasn't able to do any VR videos for a few months. By the time I finally got it back up and running, they had announced the Orbis Reborn update was coming. I didn't want to sink too much more time into my character then, knowing they were going to be doing a complete and total revamp of the game. So I decided to just bide my time.
Dude, look at that guy! He's straight big old him. I want to be that guy.
Opportunity to get back in. So
oh, that's not even a, that's a bad guy.
This game, and oh my god. This definitely is a 2.0 revamp of this game. And don't get me wrong, I love classic Orbis VR, but for long periods of time, it was a game that you just couldn't really play for long periods of time, especially if you played a class like mine, where I was the warrior and you're using a sword and shield. It wore you out to actually play the game. So playing it for long stretches was a chore. And besides that, the questing system was kind of color by numbers for MMORPGs back then. You took a quest from a quest giver. Other guys about MMORPGs is being able to have a profession and really get into your character.
So I gave Orbis VR a try. Orbis VR Reborn is an MMO, not very different from any other MMOs, at least for first impression, but it has a lot of interesting mechanics in it, and it has a very old school design, and I kind of wanted to make a video about what to expect going in, because before I bought it, it wasn't very clear what I was getting myself into here. So here's just a little quick rambly video about what you can expect if you choose to buy Orbis VR. So right off the bat, it is very much still an MMO, and it's very similar to MMOs out in the market today, but in an old school way, which is strange considering the audience that you would want for this kind of game. I feel would be something that you would copy and gravitate to more modern stuff. But what I mean when I say it's an MMO in the old school kind of way is that there's no map that tells you where you are. There's no quest markers for the most part. All you really get is this paper map that's in this book that you have that's like a guide for the player. And you can pull it out and look at it and kind of reference where you are, but like a lot of times you're just figuring out where you're going. And I really like that.
I like that too.
In the previous video I talked about Vanilla WoW, and it does take a lot of those things that I like about MMOs and makes it into a VR MMO game. The graphics are super, super primitive is the word I'm going to use here. It's on the Quest. It's also on PC, but I am playing it on the Quest. So don't expect too much, but for what it is, they recently rebooted the game focusing on...
If it's on PC, then suck it! I don't want to play it a virtual reality MMO if people are just playing it on PC.